Hi, welcome to the next edition of Playing Competitive Pokemon. And today we're going to be trying out a list that got 5th place at the NIC in New Orleans by Ray Chen. So he showed up with this Toedscruel deck, Scroll deck, EX, and I'm like, let's try this thing out. I haven't played the deck, so hopefully we do quite well. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this deck. The link is in the description for the deck list from Limitless TCG. But overall, this deck looks pretty base, and I wanted to try it instead of playing the other top decks like Gardevoir and Dragapult, which are the main top 10s. So we're gonna do the spicy inclusion, which is this Toedscruel and Toedscruel. If you like this kind of content, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe and comment down below. Share this video if you like, and let's dive into the actual deck list. All right, so we have 3 copies of the Toedscruel, and this Toedscruel, 3 EX, 1 of the Slime Mold Colony one, 4 Teal Mask, so we could put a bunch of grass energy. We have an Iron Leaves EX, Squawk, Ladies, Fez, Met, Mew, and Badoo. Pretty solid options there. Professor's Research, Iona, 3 Boss's Orders, 4 Bug Catching Sets, 4 Nest Balls, 4 Switches, 2 Ultra Balls, a couple of Rods, 1 Prime Catcher, and 3 Area Zero under Depths. We have. Do we have. I guess we have these. That's our only Terra Pokemon. So that's what we're trying out today. And if you want to watch Yamenga EX, go check out my actual main channel. The link is in the description for KebbieG's. And let's get into the gameplay. Alright, so we're facing Dragapult, the one that got like 2nd or 3rd place. So it's not the one playing either Charizard EX or the Dragapult. And then not Dragapult, but the. It's kind of sus. Draw a card. Draw a card. I guess pitch that hand. Go. So yeah, it's not Dragapult with I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Alright. Kind of working. That seems pretty good. Iona. Dusknoir. That's what it is. $200 damage. Go ahead. I guess it makes sense because there is like some of the best decks are dark. So not really Charizard, but Marnie, right, is basically a dark deck. So they mainly they're weak to grass. I guess Toad is pretty good in that matchup. So I have my energy spread across 3 Pokemon right now. What are you putting into play? Okay. Poffin, sure. Yeah, Dusknoir. So like Dusknoir and Charizard EX were the primary ways of playing Dragapult. But now there's this non-version that has... Oh, I guess Airplane Dusknoir. Interesting. Put those back in. I should not have done that. Oops. Should have retreated first. I definitely messed up there. Should have retreated first. And then did that. My bench is too full. Can I go digging more? Dragapult. Can he retreat though? A Night Stretcher, sure. You had no targets? Okay. Nest Ball. Now you can retreat. Put this into play. Deal 200. 60 here. Move. If he has a energy, he can attach his turn. Kind of potent. Alright, I gotta make sure I evolve this. $200. Do I do 200 here? Or do I Iona? Alright. Draw another card. Could move one of these energies somewhere else to get an extra damage. Two prizes down. Boss's order's kind of okay. 200 here. What else do you hit, though, for 60? He doesn't have any more damage on his stuff. You hit that out. Probably better off hitting 130 to Squawk. Plus 3. Right? Yeah, not enough to do this. So let's see. Okay. Should probably use Dustnor on Squawk. And then you can KO both of these in one shot. But he doesn't. Okay. Interesting. 280. Positional 40. That should be enough, right? 320. Is there anything else I want to do this turn? Sure. KO. Not too shabby. That's working. Yeah, so these all have pro. Five times. That's 200. Can I KO? I can KO the ladies, and that should be more than enough. So this is actually a vulnerability for him right now. Oh. Let's increase it. 360. Got it. 1-0. Let's get into the next. Apple one. Okay. Go ahead. Arvin, sure. Question is, can I do some serious KOs before he gets to any kind of footholding on the actual game? But do is a problem, right? But besides that, I should be able to start just KOing his stuff. There's not a lot of setup with this deck, it seems like. It literally is, since it's stage 1, you can literally just get curve right into this thing pretty fast. What do I draw? There could be an argument for a Mew. And smack for 120. Go. Iona's not bad pickup here because I have no cards in hand. So if I draw a good card, I display it. Iona, try to go for a pretty good turn next. Put a grass energy here. Put some more stuff on the bench. I kind of like this potential next turn. I wonder how good those apples actually are. If you've played this deck, let me know in the comment section. Is it good? Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and evolve. Probably these two. Even I don't really think that one's gonna do much, since I don't actually deal a lot of damage to their bench. Could be an argument just KO this. I think so. He has nothing in hand either. So he's just as vulnerable as I am. So I think that's correct. And I knocked out his second vault, stage 1, so that should set him back. So now I get to do... Okay, good. Now he might be able to draw the stage 1 again. Or some way of reoccurring the Diplin. Okay. So I had to redo that. Attach 1 grass here, draw. I don't think I find a Fez. Actually, I don't think I have Fez in the deck. I think it's prized. Okay, so he realizes it's his weakest card. And it doesn't have much actual value in this matchup. Makes sense. Definitely take Mew. No. Draw 2. I don't think... Okay, I could do that. Kind of like that move. $200 damage. Go. Alright, so the Diplin comes back. And he could deal... I gotta pitch 1 card. I guess that. I'd much rather... I mean, this is only a single prizer, I think. Getting rid of... I guess it's pretty easy to get rid of a Squawk. So I guess they're... All 3 of these are interchangeable, but this is card draw. That's already devoted energy to it, so... So that's 40 damage times 2. Okay. Unless he gets more... Okay, Poffin should help, for sure. Ouch. Only gets 1. Must be all prized. Or did I KO a decent amount? KO, KO, okay. KO 3. Alright, so you're gonna put those guys back into the deck. Makes sense. Oh, back into his hand. Oh, yeah. Pretty decent. So that's 100? 200? Alright, draw a card. Gonna put you back to 6. All right, so we go to 2 prizes remaining. Okay, so he probably has another one ready to set up. Okay. Does he get a rare candy? Super Rod. Well, I want energy in the yard. He probably puts a Diplin back. Mm-hmm. TKO's here. We put this into play. He KO's here. I'm gonna put Mew into play, and that allows me to be able. You're gonna use all their abilities to get you a card. Involved here too. Of course you are. So when he KOs this, I'm putting Mew into play. That absorbs 100 damage. Retreat, put that into play, KO. And since it has free retreat, it doesn't matter. Draw 2. One of each. KO. 1 prize remaining. It's a Toedscruel. So I could actually retreat potentially here and try to get Toedscruel that into play and try to get it going. Close out the game. So he searches up 3 things. Okay, that makes it 200 damage. If he somehow can get, I guess he needs to get the tool, right? Like this. Ultra Ball. Do you have one, though? Evolve? That doesn't seem like a very good card right now. I guess unless you get exactly... The Vessel doesn't seem worth it. Scoops it up. 2-0. Let's get into the next. So I've been doing into the active, huh? That's a great top deck, actually. Go ahead. So, I should be able to boss Professor's Research next turn to find me the energy I need to get this going and smack out the Badoo. Okay, so we're racing the Dragapult Charizard version. Definitely the most, in my opinion, the most base version of Dragapult. That's just because I love Charizard. So my turn, I'm going to evolve here Professor's Research, pitch the 2 cards, and see what happens. The goal is just to smack him hard before he gets actually able to do anything. That's kind of the objective here. Because all of his stuff on the bench requires setup. Hitcha. Goop. Okay, so if I evolve, I should. Ooh, a Charizard this early. So that does 100 and 210. That's a lot of damage. Could KO this. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. 210 there. So now I gotta really calculate this now. I need to do basically 170. Definitely helps. I need grass energy. $320. That's not enough. That is not enough. Now what? Put those back. So depressing though. 1 damage short. So a Poffin, sure. To get a Charmander. But how many Charizards do you actually play here? You probably get this, the evolved form of this. That allows you to get extra card advantage. Yeah, piece is third. And you pick the one that doesn't have an energy on it. Interesting. So he does 320 or 310. Ay. I have nothing to evolve. 400. Goop. Question is, can we get a 3-0 with this deck? This is pretty difficult. I don't have my stadium to help. So the question is, do you have a rare candy? And you can attach that last bit. Okay. I think that's okay. So it attaches to one of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4, so 160. 240. I could deal in this one. Push if I put this somewhere. Now, if I somehow get the stadium, I could do a lot more damage, I think. Charizard's back in the deck. Fez. I really need a boss's order. One's in the yard. And a switch. Can you evolve this turn? Okay, yeah, you get yourself a rare candy. Mm-hmm. Should be able to KO it though with this. I do need to be wary though. This is a 200 damage attacker to here. That's exactsies. Okay. That should be more than enough to finish that. Hmm. There's an argument I should have done that. I should have just kept my hand. Okay, that's kind of based. If I had my Toadstool or Toedscruel EX, but okay, there, go to 1 remaining. So he can get a Dragapult here, 200 damage plus KO here. I'm so confused why I put it here and say here. Actually, he already has enough energy there, but that's a different story. If he evolves here, attaches that energy, hits for 200. How do I come back? Because I would need enough energy or whatever to be able to swing back for a decent amount of damage. Since I don't think I'm going to get a boss's order. There's a Dragapult. And he probably has the energy. Iona. Okay. That's not good. KO there. That way he doesn't get a KO this turn. Just 200 plus 60 here. I swing back. And then he does another 200, which KOs here. And then another 60 here. Oh, he just does 170. Energy switch. It's not enough. If I do that, move an energy up, that doesn't seem all that impressive. Because then that would mean I do 150. 50. That's not good. All right, go. So the question here is, can I KO the next turn? So if he puts exactly an energy, it's 200 damage here. So then I'm basically done, right? I can't win this game. Even if I move an energy here, well, that sucks. Boss's order. What do I top deck here? It makes anything worth it. He does 60 damage here. No, actually, he has grass. It shouldn't work. No, I don't have, actually, I don't have that. Toadstool, yeah. So that's a KO. I don't think I'm winning this game. Yeah, I'm not. All right, 2-1. Let's get into the wrap up. So overall, what did we learn this week about this deck? We went 2-1 with the deck. Pretty solid performance as a whole. I kind of like the deck. It's fun. It's definitely had some interesting different lines. It's much easier to set up than other decks where, like I said, you only need a stage 1, which makes the deck a lot more competitive, I think. I'm not sure about the Squawk, though. Like, Squawk is... I don't know. I'd rather maybe just have another Badoo, because Badoo is so broken. It's like the best card in the game. So maybe that's something, it would be more worth it. Is just increase Badoo down to Squawk. Squawk only has relevance 1 turn. So I guess it could get back energy, attach him around. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about Toedscruel for Pokemon Standard. I want to know all that in the comment section. This deck does feel pretty fun, and it is pretty sweet. Talk to you guys next time.